The Detroit Recreation Centers have been a haven for neighborhoods for decades. Today, we have a chance to step inside the Coleman A. Young Recreation Center. Now, this center houses many activities and many fun events for you and the family to enjoy. Come check it out.
This is a racquetball court, but they play volleyball in here as well.
Now, what is volleyball?
Volleyball is a combination of racquetball and volleyball together.
Okay, so that means pretty much, if I remember correctly, it's volleyball, but you play it off the walls and off the ceiling.
Yes, spike the ball off the wall, just like you hit shots with the racquetball off the wall angles. You can use the wall for that as well.
All right, and this is what the Coleman A. Young Rec Center is offering.
Yes, we do have a group in here that comes on Wednesdays for volleyball, but we're looking for that to pick up.
All right. What else you have to show us?
Okay, here's the weight room in here.
All right, so people can come and burn those calories and
this
work
is the cardio room.
Maybe I need to be in here a little bit right now.
We both could use some time.
Well, I'm speaking for myself now, okay? Okay, so in here at the Coleman A. Young Rec Center, you have a chance to really get a chance to tone your body.
Yes.
The body and the mind becomes one.
Yes.
So what will it take for someone to come in and use these facilities?
For everything in the building, you need the membership card, which is the 5, 7, 10, 7 free card for those age groups. And then additional fees come in for certain things like the weight room. The weight room is $60 for 6 months or $110 for a year. So if you purchase it for the whole year, you're saving $10.
Well, if you look at that price, let's just be real about this. If you think about some of the other facilities across the Metro Detroit area where you have to pay $30, $50, or $70, you have a chance to use something that's less than 5 minutes away from your home if you live around this area, or even in any of the recreation centers. For $10 a month, you can be toning your body and getting trim. Or for me, I can lose about a couple of pounds. So I can come in here for $10 a month, pretty much. That's what you're saying.
But it's not per month. It has to be paid the whole amount paid. It's no like a payment plan.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a steal.
The hours of operation for the Coleman A. Young Rec Center
is Tuesday through Friday, 1 to 9, and Saturdays, 10 to 6. And when the summer hours turn in, which will be in June, they will change. We will be open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay. So then you have a day camp coming up?
We have a day camp that we will be doing this summer. We are one of the sites that will have day camp, and that's going to be a huge program.
And in this room we have?
We have our senior pool area where they come in and enjoy shooting pool.
So the seniors come in here and 9-ball, 1 pocket, 8
ball, last pocket.
Okay.
You name it, they play it.
Now I just want to be fair with you because I see we have some pool players in here. You know, I was born with a pool stick in my hand. How important is the Coleman A. Young Rec Center to this community?
Very important because it keeps a lot of people off the street.
Okay.
Yeah, keep them off the street, give them something to do.
What has it done for you?
Well, it's keeping me a little young, you know, keeping me a little live, as vibrant, and I get a chance to meet a lot of people.
You've been coming here for the last couple of years. How has the Coleman A. Young Rec Center helped you in regard to your health and also just to some recreational activities?
Well, it helped me. I had arthritis in my knees real bad, and I was going to therapy, and it helped me where I was supposed to get knee surgery, and now with me just coming swimming, I don't have to have knee surgery.
Okay. So any other family members join you here at the rec center for other activities?
My granddaughters.
Okay.
They also come.
How old are they?
They're like 14 and 12.
And what do they usually do here?
They have been taught how to swim as far as swimming lessons, and they do like lap swim and just play in the water just to have fun.
So James, let me ask you a question. Now the fight program, we know that since Cronk pretty much has been out of existence the last few years, How important has the boxing program here at the Coleman Young Rec Center been to the community and to the city?
Well, it's been a great help for the young kids around here because a lot of kids are not just want to just do basketball and swimming and other sports like that they have here. They mostly look for something that build their esteem up and give them a lot of pride in themselves. So they actually come in boxing, plus for learning protection, things like that.
Do most of the kids that come in for boxing, are they looking to be pro boxers? Are they looking, as you just mentioned, is it for self-defense, or are they looking to make this a career going forward?
Well, we have variety. Some come want to do professional, but you have a lot of them coming here just want to learn how to protect themselves and go through the amateur part of it first. And if they see they have a good future in that, then they'll graduate on to a professional.
Now, I see you have a young fighter over here. Tell us about him.
Well, this is James Two-Gun Ballard. James,
Two-Gun?
Two-Gun.
Two-Gun,
Yeah, Two-Gun,
okay.
right. He's been training down here since he was 18. He had a little layoff a few years ago, and he just came back about 2 years ago and really pursued his career. He went to the Golden Gloves last year, made it to the Nationals. In October of last year, on the 17th, he had his first professional fight.
Honestly, I was thinking of just giving up because a lot of people was dying around me. My closest friends, my family members, my coach, it was like, oh, what I'm gonna do? Came in the gym one day, just hitting the bag all alone. Just came to me and said, come on. So, and that's how I developed back into the sport.
So you're saying that the rec center pretty much helped give you a second lease on life?
Oh, yeah. And I want to give back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just doing this for me. I'm doing this for kids that's coming up. This ain't even about me no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make a foundation to give back. That's what I really want to do. That's why I'm really doing it.
So you're pretty dedicated to your craft, huh?
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, speaking of that,
Okay.
you talked about NyQuil and Robitussin.
Yeah, very, very potent.
Okay, show me a little bit of something.
Okay.
Give me a sample, what I need to
This
do.
is a sample.
Okay.
This is a jab. Your jab is your power leg. This right
Okay.
here, it don't come from here. That's
All
where
right.
most boxers mess up.
All
I'm
right.
giving away a secret. This is where it come from.
All right.
When you put that jab out there, you come with this.
Okay.
So it's bam.
Oh.
See, this doesn't go nowhere.
All right.
This sits right here. Case say I miss. Boom. The guy went over here. He come with the jab. It's right here.
All right.
He come with that counter. It's right here. You know what I'm saying? If I was the guy and you threw a jab,
All right.
just oh, you lefty?
No,
Oh, you right-handed?
Right-handed.
Okay, so if you threw a jab,
okay.
you right-handed. If you threw a jab, right?
Okay,
Bam. Here's how I will counter this.
okay.
This is another trick shot, and I'm giving y'all a secret. Can't nobody do this but me. If you threw,
Is this NyQuil or Dayquil? Which one?
oh no, this Robitussin.
This Robitussin over here, okay.
This Robitussin.
All right.
If you threw that,
Okay.
I will instantly time it about right here, because I see it about right here.
Okay.
Once it come, I'm knocking it down. I'm coming across.
And I'm down for the count.
I mean, that's it.
So do I need to get my pillow or my teddy bear?
Ah, man, you can get the pillow and the teddy bear because you're gonna be asleep for a long time.
The Coleman Young Recreation Center, what does it mean to you?
I mean, it's one of our 11 recreation centers, but this is named after our former mayor of this city, a tremendous mayor that led our city in a vast amount of improvements, and just being here a stable in this community where we have our seniors and our young people. This is a very valuable recreation center.
Some of the things that are going on in the city, crime and the violence within most of the neighborhoods, how important is this rec center to this community?
Well, I mean, you talk about a revitalization of a city. You talk about having positive pathways for our young people. Not only our young people, but our seniors and our adults and definitely our teens. Recreation is vital. I mean, when people think of public safety, they think of police and fire. I'm not trying to discount those because those are very important. But actually, when families determine where they want to live, where they want to work, they want to play too. So that means they're recreation centers. That means they're parks. And so if we provide some positive opportunities for them through athletics, through life skill development, then that will hopefully give them a good basis in order to lend it out into their community, which will keep them from being involved in violent or criminal activity, and again, make an impact for their community and improve it. I'd like to see all of our recreation centers open 7 days a week for 16 hours a day. I'd like to build new recreation facilities, improve the ones that we have, expand our programming to our youth, to our seniors definitely, for our teens and our adults, centered around nutrition and fitness, centered around socialization, centered around cultural awareness, homework technology. So all of those things I'd like to improve for our city. And again, if a recreation center is open in your neighborhood, those young people have the opportunity to go there and be involved in a safe activity instead of out in the streets, maybe involved in something that's not so safe and something that's not going to benefit the neighborhood. Recreation is still alive. We're still here and offering good programs, and our recreation department team, they do it every day. And also, it's dealing with technology as well, and the budget cuts. So our hours were not as accessible as people need us to be. And that's what we'd like to do. In order to make an impact, we need to be accessible. If we're accessible and we get the word out that we're still doing some valuable programs at reasonable cost or no cost, come in, get fit, learn some specific programs, get in the water aerobics, do all that, play some basketball, racquetball, do all of that in your neighborhood recreation center.
Well, we had a great time here at the Coleman A. Young Recreational Center. Now, if you want to enjoy great fun, great activities for the right price, visit www.detroitmi.gov and find out where the nearest recreation center is near you.